Took a bite of the Big Apple, New York state of mind. Put the pedal to the metal, I stay on my grind. I walk by faith and not by sight. I don't care if it's light or dark, I'm just looking for a sign. The blind can lead the blind and get tossed by the wind. Took a lot of big L's, now it's time to win. Cash ruled everything around me. Green, get the money, dollar bill, y'all. Had me working from 9 to 5 to 9 to 5. Getting taxed twice by the system just to get by. Thought about taking a drink to take the pain away. Or blazing up a real low just to get away. Went back to the logos and got a Rhema word. Don't believe me, let me tell you what your boy heard. Turn to Exodus 14 and 14. The Lord will fight for you and you will keep your peace. Peace. You're down, I'm down. I want to shoot a video for this next one coming up. I feel like it'll be, for one, it'll be something I can just kind of get off my chest. You know what I'm saying? I think it's something that people need to see. People go through divorce, unfortunately, right? Yeah. Kind of like saying my little last words. Before I drop the mic. I'm tired of all this madness. I'm tired of feeling the sadness. Let's just get these papers signed so you can finally go your way and I can go mine. Now you saying you're stressed out, having panic attacks. No, you were just guilt tripping, trying to sell me wolf tickets, but nah, ma, I ain't buying that. Keep running off to the ER, cause we all know who you are. And you ain't doing nothing to me by keeping my son from me, you only breaking his heart. Shoulders back, head up, son. You know daddy loves you. And I ain't gotta be there every day for you to know that daddy is there for you. You said that real men don't cry, cause it's a sure sign of weakness. But I followed the second Adam and in him I'm kept, cause even Jesus wept. Sin tries to justify itself, and it needs someone to blame. If it makes you feel better, keep posting on Facebook trying to tear down my name. The crazy thing is that you know the truth, but you chose to build a house of lies. So you listen to Lucifer, and I command you right now, Lucifer, to let Lucifer. You see, I pray for you daily, cause that's what real men do. You wrong if you think you right, if Mr. Right now ain't leading you back to Christ. I'm sick and tired of fighting with you. I'm sick and tired of arguing with you. But before we finalize this divorce, there's something I really just gotta ask you. Did you ever even love me? Did you even care? Did you ever think about us and all the memories we shared? I thank God for our son, but if I could turn the hand back on time, I'll peep the warning signs, woman, cause you were a waste of time. Bam.
Jill, the hangout. Y'all know what it is. It's time now. The podcast had just began. Nah, let it ride. Yeah, let it ride. Podcast had just began. I want everybody to share this live. I want y'all to, get amped with us. You got questions. I want you to ask some questions. On the live, we going to answer the questions. It's lit. We going to be lit. Let it ride. Turn it up. They can hear me. Turn it up. We going to let it ride. Now, y'all, we got a special guest in here. This is our first segment right here. Our first segment. The hangout, man. Hey, look. We going to let's hear the song real quick. Let's hear the song right.
I was made for this, with the spirit of pop. My style's relentless. God flows like open, but my father's business. I'm prayed.
Turn up a little bit, man. Turn it up. Let's jam out right quick. She's hanging out.
I stay prayed up, toes jade up. When I'm riding them on glass like a layup. Weapons bite form, but they'll never prosper.
Yeah, shout out Ron, yeah.
Eating lobster. Yeah, my life more abundant. Living in the palace, I was once in the dungeon for a war. Boy, I got the story, you can
Bam don't know it, but this one right here, one of my favorites going right here. This right here.
Quit smoking and sipping. Never thought I'd see 33 Scott Pippen, but I'm still kicking Jean-Claude Van Damme, making music for my maker with my boy Bam Bam.
I'm prayed up. This song got a message, bro.
On my level. When I was an adolescent, I was labeled a rebel. I'm pumping knowledge like hydraulics. Competition get demolished. Might sip on a cup of beers. Yeah, I was an alcoholic. New wine, now I'm drunk in the spirit. I'm on that 66 proof. You should get you some too. Look, I'm changing the game. I'm tired of the rap scene. They chopping up the product, turning the block to dope scene.
Yeah.
And I came to
Hang out. We're here hanging out. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into this interview here in a second, but right now we're going to do what? Stay prayed up. Hey. Yeah. Thank y'all for vibing in, tuning in, kicking in with us here on the Hangout. This is the new podcast where all talents get businesses. If you would love to be aired on our platform. Yeah. What another one you got, big bro? Let's hear another. Oh, let it play then. Let it play. Hey, yeah, we thank y'all for kicking it in, vibing in here at the Hangout. You know what I'm saying? In a minute, we're going to introduce ourselves after this next song, and we're going to rock on in. Hey, I like that beat, though. That beat hot. That beat hot.
That thing hit too, bro. That thing hit right here.
Yeah. Now everybody out here know my name because I'm changing things, doing big things, not for the fame. I do it for the kingdom, that's Christ, man. I keep it with pimpin', pimpin'. I'm riding the side, I'm whipping and dipping. You see me pimpin'. On top to the most high, cause I used to remain high. Living in the past and back to the future, I'm sky high. I'm sky high. I'm sky high. That was in the past and back to the future. I'm levitating. I'm sky high. Look, 828 is the movement. You see, I'm on one. Jet Li ain't got nothing on me. I am the one. I'm the voice of the isle and the heart of the G. I roll with the Holy Spirit. He dwells within me. Yeah. I think we got believers in the building.
Oh, I like that.
They coming from the north side, east side, west side, south side. We gon' save them like bam,
Bam. Bam.
bam, bam, bam.
Okay, yeah. Bam.
Bam, 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 bam.
Okay, I see you, yeah.
Bam, bam,
Okay.
bam, bam. Tomato waist like bam,
Yo, you
bam, 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 bam. You are now. That choice to make it was life or death, and I chose life. Never thought twice. You know I'm on it like white or rice. I shake them up and then roll the dice. Woo! Sell me left, sell me left, sell me left.
Yeah.
On 1 Corinthians 7 chapter, verse 11.
Hangout.
Man will never stop. You know me, I'll never quit. I represent for them MOGs. I'm a man of God who's never sinned. They say that we hypocrites, but no, I'm not hearing it. I'm walking, I'm talking, you know that I'm living there. You see, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things that are unseen. And my faith is much bigger than but if I lift it up to
There you go.
It's like that right there.
Straight
It's
up.
like that. I say this all day.
All day long.
living in the building with the north side, east side, west side, south side. We gon' save them like bam.
That funk rapper right here, boy.
Bam,
Yeah. That's one of the young drops that came
Bring out that old school, boy. Motorcycle. What y'all know about it?
I think we got believers in the building.
In the building.
Hands up if you believing in the building. North side, east side, west side, south side.
That's a banger, boy. That's it, boy.
Got a few songs. That's it.
hot.
Just a few songs.
That's hot.
Just trying to do like David and write a few songs. That's it.
That's hot, boy.
Write a few songs. That's it.
That's hot, boy. Like you said, if you got some rattle in your trunk, boy.
It's the music machine.
Yes, sir. I said that was the last one, but I like this beat too, boy. You know how I like that grown people music.
It's wrong to say, baby. We gotta do something for the grown folks.
We gonna hear this first verse. See what you talking about.
I don't even know where to start. But first off, I know you got my heart. Looking at you, you're like a work of art. God put together, let no man tear apart. Priceless, girl, you know you one of a kind. You brighten up my day, so I call you sunshine. Got me feeling like I'm on cloud nine. I do whatever it takes just to make you mine.
Can I use them lyrics? I'ma say them to my wife. Let me say them words to her. Hey, she gonna like that, boy. Let me say them lyrics to my wife, man. Get some crowd. She gonna be like, where you hear that from? That sound like a song. Nah, I was thinking about you, baby. Come on, buddy. Come on.
I know you used to a half a man. It's
Yeah,
kinda different when you're rocking with a Christian man.
But let's go ahead and get into this. You can turn it down a little bit. You ain't got to turn it all the way down. They can play in the background. But yeah, thank y'all for bobbing in, tuning in, kicking in. All right, hey, here on the Hangout, this is our first segment, first streaming podcast. And then we going to introduce ourselves, us, the cast, and the guest going to introduce himself. If those of you don't know, my name is Jesse V. And hey, y'all know me. I'm wild crazy. I love podcasting, music, entertainment, everything. And then it's on you.
What's up? My name's JD. What's up?
Straight up.
And Big Ron, you feel me? Big Ron, go by Big Ron.
Yes, sir.
Well, yo, for those who don't know, and for those who do know, it's your boy BamBam, aka The Voice, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
call
sir.
me whatever, it don't matter. You can even call me by my government name, you know what I'm saying? Octavius Atkins, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a believer in Christ. I'm a brother, I'm a father, I'm a entrepreneur, I'm an employee. I'm whatever you need me to be, but just call me. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up. Come on, sir. You gonna podcast with us. But nah, hey, man, we gonna roll it on in, man. I want to talk about this shirt you got on, man.
Yeah.
Making you look all big. I like what it say. Yeah, I like what it say. It say grown and saved.
Grown and saved.
And it didn't just say grown.
Yeah.
Because numbers don't mean you're grown. It's the mentality, right?
Yeah, with mature offspring.
Oh, come on. Now,
Right.
explain this shirt, man, because, man, you over there looking like you about to BAM!
Well,
BAM!
well, I appreciate that, but I need to get back in that gym. But anyway, that's a story for another day. But
Turn the music down just a little bit so we can hear you.
yeah. Good? We good right there?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
Cool. Sorry, I ain't explosive at that boy Jesse V, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do need to get back in that gym, but I appreciate it. But yeah, Grown and Saved, man, that's the music group. That's the label I'm signed to, you know what I'm saying?
Straight
And
up.
so,
He was telling us about that.
yeah, so
Congratulations, bro.
Okay.
yeah, man, I appreciate that, man. So you know, I partner with my boy BamBam. He's also my pastor. You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying?
Yes, sir.
So he's a brother too. You know what I'm saying? So he wears many hats just like I do, and we agree, man. It's good to have a pastor that kind of that's relatable. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, growing up, you see a pastor, they barely getting up to the pulpit, man. Hold on, player, you need a little help, you know.
A little wore out, huh?
Yeah, you know, so I got a pastor that's full of life, full of energy. You know what I'm saying? The Bible talks about utilizing your youth.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? To
sir.
serve Christ. So it's good to see him. Good to see him do his thing, and he has a heart for the youth and for the community. He loves his city. I love my city too.
I know that's right.
I love God. I love God too.
Yes, sir.
And he loves people, and I love people too.
Right,
So, you know
yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying? So
Yeah.
it just fits.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And that's deep, man. How you humbling yourself and you working with somebody. A lot of people can't work with a lot, with people, and for you allow, honoring that guy on what he's doing. That's big ups, bro.
Yeah.
That shows how much of a man that you are, how much grown you are, and saved and protected you are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's big ups. Big ups to Vine Wine. And you said the label is grown and saved.
Grown and saved.
Grown
man.
and saved.
Let me just say this, man. Jesus came here to die for our sins,
Yes,
right?
sir.
But he didn't come out the gate at 5, 6 years old like, look, I'm arrived, right?
Right.
He didn't start his ministry to about 30.
Right. Okay.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Follow me. I'm going somewhere. Trust
Yes,
me.
sir.
I am. Now, before he did that, though, Jesus having all power,
Yes, sir.
submitted to a man we call John the Baptist.
Yeah, we was just
And
talking about him today.
allowed him to baptize him.
Yes, sir.
Then he went into the wilderness.
We was just talking. My dad was just talking about that today.
Receive all of that.
Yeah, he was. Y'all don't remember?
He didn't need no
My dad
baptizing.
was talking about
No, he
that in
didn't.
his preaching with John the Baptist, how he was preaching in the wilderness, and
He didn't need to be baptized.
he was
But
already
that showed a sign of submission.
submission.
He submitted to John the Baptist ministry.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that tells you right there, we need to submit too.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Mhm.
sir.
Yeah, for sure.
Talk
For
about
sure.
it.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
So I know it's a hard concept. A lot of times I think submission gets thrown out of context. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times that in Ephesians 5, wives submit to your husband.
Right.
That's one of those subjects that's just like right.
Make you want to cringe up.
Yeah, but submission is not slavery.
No, it's not.
It's not. You know what I'm saying? And so I know a lot of I know that there's power in submission too, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, when you get followed under one vision, if one can chase away 1,000, two can chase away 10,000. That don't make sense from a number standpoint, but think about it. You know what I'm saying? One can chase away 1,000, and two can chase away. You would think 2,000, right?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yes, sir.
But two can chase away 10,000. He's a partner.
I was just speaking on that today.
He's a partner. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
There you go, man. So that's about it, man. I can go on and on, but you know what I'm saying? I'm happy to be here.
Yes, sir.
Man,
Yes,
be
sir.
on the
We
first
glad to have you
episode
here, man.
101.
Yes, sir.
You
Yes,
know what I'm
sir.
saying?
Now, you know what?
One.
That kind of was on purpose because, man, we've been trying to do the interview and things of that nature, and I was like, man, we got to set my brother down, man.
Yeah.
We got to bring him in the building, and you was the first to come, first segment, and everything because, man, you've been a brother to me. I'm going to give your flowers right here. We got a shirt for you, too.
Oh, right on.
For coming to the podcast and say the hangout, and they got the
Man, this thing hot. This thing hot off the press, baby. Look here. I can see the steam coming off.
Straight up, straight up.
I can feel it, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's warm.
Yes, sir.
It's warm to my sanctified soul. Come on, man.
But I wanted to get more into BamBam as what is the reason and why you were talking about being signed? What do you do? You know what I'm saying? As far as entertainment or whatever it is you do, let's explain your position under Grown and Saved.
Yeah, so as far as me, like I said, it fit for me to be part of Grown and Saved
Yes,
because there was a guy, like I said, BamBam, who I followed just as a fan and just jamming his music in my deck, you know what I'm saying? And being able to meet him, he's a real brother, and you know what I'm saying? I believe in what he's doing for this city, what he's doing, period. And so I need some of that to rub off on me a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, that's kind of why I got down with it now. Yes, can I do everything on my own? That's true. Yeah, I could do that. But I just think that there's strength in numbers, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, he's he's been more than just a brother, man. He's been like an accountability partner. You know what I'm saying?
Straight
And
up.
sometimes we need that brother, a brother or sister or whatever, to say, hey,
Yeah.
man, you know,
Yeah.
I see you, but you know, that post, I don't know about that there. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And so, like I said, I see, like I said, I can respect a man who take care of his wife, who take care of his kids, who take care of his business. You know what I'm saying? And so that puts me on top of mine.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? To take care of mine. You know what I'm saying? And so I respect that type of stuff. You see what I'm saying? So
Examples and stuff like that.
yeah,
Yes, sir.
good
Yes,
example.
sir.
And I can go to him with anything, questions, concerns. You know, business. He's business savvy. You know what I'm saying? And so he has a good concept for that. All of that. So you know what I'm saying? It just made sense.
Made sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you an artist, or that's what I'm trying to get to?
I'm an artist.
Artist
On the
okay,
label. Yeah.
So, because some people don't know, you know, that's watching. What is Grown and Save? He's talking about it. But what is his position? That's why I was.
Yeah. So yeah, Grown and Safe is a music group. It's a label.
Yes, sir.
Okay. It's out of Southeast Houston, I guess you would call. Yeah.
South of Houston.
Yeah, South Houston. We just say South Houston. But I look at it from this perspective. I'm the artist representing Galveston County out of the
There
group.
we go.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So as y'all can tell, I got a few songs I'm sitting on. You know.
Yes,
but,
sir. Yes,
But
that's song. That's fine. That's a message.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So we're partnering. I'm partnering with them, and I think it's a good collaboration.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So how did you start doing music though? Where did it start at? How did you start? Did you start in the living room? Just in the mirror? Hey, this is BamBam. What it is? How did it go?
Now that's okay. So that started back in like mid '80s, man. I'm gonna take y'all back a little bit, okay? So my cousin was always just kind of messing around and stuff like that, and then I thought I got my first behind whooping messing around with the records. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was trying to scratch. While I was messing up my mom's records, I had to. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you had the needle trying to scratch.
Yeah, I was trying to scratch. I even had the crayon, so I was trying to like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, bring it in on different levels. So I'm like, okay, the pink one here, that there, the purple one there. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I messed up some records, bro. I was messing up some records on the turntable. I'm trying to tell you something. Look here, and I got my first behind whooping on that there. So it all started then, and then like, you know, I kind of just got away from that. And then kind of like in high school, I just started, kind of like middle school, everybody, kind of beat on the desk. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Freestyling like that during lunchtime. And I was like, I never jumped in, though. I was just like, man.
They like, come on, double dutch right here.
So,
when you coming?
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? So then it's like when you take a shower, everything sounds good in the shower, right? Everybody can say, come on, I ain't the only one. No,
come on,
I ain't the only one. Everybody sounds good in the shower. You got that reverb that ain't there. No. Don't let that porcelain fool you.
Yeah,
right?
It's the shower. It's the shower
It's
sound.
the shower, yeah, that's it. And so, I would just do that there. But then I really just, I guess if I want to just be honest, you just say when I first came out, I had a few guys that I would rap with, but I first came out senior skip day.
Straight up.
99, baby.
It's straight up.
Oh, we was on that karaoke, and we was freestyling. I'ma come down. I'ma come through. Bam, baby.
What?
Man, I keep it to you. Man, hold up, baby. Hold up, screw. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but that was how everybody was flowing. So, I was doing all that, you know what I'm saying? And so, a couple years later, we did like 3 mixtapes. We was just freestyling. It was called it what we call it? We call ourselves Trey Boys.
Trey Boys.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we did that there. And then at that time I met this guy named Malcolm Galladay, called himself Big Mac. And I wrote my first song. You know, he showed me what the 16 was, 8-bar hook, song format. I used to just fill up a whole page, and that's verse one.
So what is a 16, man? For those who don't know,
16 measures is you know what I'm saying, it's kind of the how you count out the song format, right? So it's like boom, boom, one, boom, two, three, see what I'm saying? Yeah. So I would just look, like I said before, I was just filling up a whole page
straight up,
thinking that's a verse.
I never knew that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
That's
saying?
crazy. I didn't know that either.
So he kind of taught me song format and things like that, man. If I play like some of my earlier music, you'd be like, I mean, you know, it ain't not grown to say, but yeah. Anyway,
man, that might be a stir. Like, we might want to hear something from the early, and then see how your mind transpires. That might shock somebody. Like, wow, look what he turned into. Well, look what all of what he was doing at first turned into now.
Let me see if I got something.
Yeah, let's see. Hey, he about to play something from the old BamBam.
We're talking about 02.
02.
This is like
that was
02.
a long time ago.
Yeah, that
was 20 years ago.
That's the year I was born.
Whoa!
This is like a lot of this stuff I was writing when the Twin Towers was still here. What, you know what I'm saying? Come on, somebody. The Twin Boys.
Man, but nah, this is something that
off the chain.
I would love for the people to pay attention to, because you can see where God has brought him. He has come from that to now, and the music that was playing in the background was the now, and what it's about to play now was the early, right?
Yeah, let me see if I can.
That sounds
I don't want to.
Man,
hold on, man. This is.
But it's good to have you in the house, though, Bam, man.
For sure, man.
Man.
I kind of redid the. I redid the Biggie. On this one here, this was like redid the Biggie, but it was like.
Okay.
Yeah.
This something from his when he wasn't saved, when he wasn't grown and saved.
2002.
First heard on DaHang Out.
Wise guys on the ride.
Yeah. Come on.
Sky's the limit. Now one time for your mind, it's that nigga Lil B. Cause lyrically, I feel no nigga can fade me. Put me up against the best and I stand my grind. I'm salty down, just fast and you will get dry. Rocking the club, pull up and nothing less than a dub. All my niggas who show us love, give me pounds and hugs. You haters get slugged, trying to shove, but no, I won't budge. I got niggas down on my team affiliated by blood. I know you despise, but I'm just trying to party tonight. And I ain't trying to go home until I get it right. Popping those bottles.
Now play something you played Saturday. I'm about to show you something. Play something you did Saturday. I'm about to show y'all something. How the message,
evolution.
Yeah, the evolution. How it manifested. Now watch this. Listen to these lyrics. I want y'all to pay attention. Y'all heard what he was saying from the beginning. Watch what I show you.
20 years later, baby. 20 years later.
20 years later. Mind stronger, message stronger, mentality much deeper, real. You can tell by just the hook. Listen to this.
Give me a pen and pad, and I'll write my way out. Show me a puzzle, I jig my way out. Lock me up if you want, and I'll break my way out. And show me the exit, I'll see my way out. Don't believe me, I show you what I'm about. Fighter instincts, I go bout for bout. Landmines, I clear out all your doubt. A true rebel, representing that dirty South. Look, it don't matter as long as I reach one. And then that one, go out and teach one. And then those two, go out and reach two. Teach two, multiply by 22. Too many flows to regurgitate.
Do you see what was said? Do you see what happened?
Yeah.
On the first song, when he first started doing music, the message was just about helping himself.
Yeah.
And then, did you hear he said that now the message is about, okay, go get it. Now the message is about saving others, helping you to help others.
Yeah.
It used to be just about helping self.
Yeah.
Now it's about helping me to help others.
Yeah.
Help me to help others.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about. That's what being saved is about.
That's it.
God help me so I can help these people.
Yeah.
Ah,
Whether it's by being an example, whether it's about, you know what I'm saying, me being a mentor, whether it's about, you know, if the spirit leads me, I need to reach down in my pockets.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I'm blessed to be a blessing. You dig what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes that's what it takes. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. And what made you change that message? What did something dramatic happen? What was the reason for you to want to change to about self to about it's about we?
Yeah. So this probably happened around like 2014.
Mm.
I ain't gonna say nothing really dramatic happened. Like my story is not like a lot. Like I hear some people that shot, close near death experience and stuff like that. Like I didn't.
Sir.
I mean, I'm just gonna keep it a buck, man. I ain't had none of that, nothing like that happen, right? But
Right.
I did a EP called Heartbreak in 2014, and I thought that was at the time that was like my best work, bro.
Straight up.
It was rap, but it was kind of like some pop. It was some, you know what I'm saying, like some Euro type stuff. Like it was like
right.
Okay, like
everything.
Like I don't like,
heartbreaking.
But it wasn't. It was like, okay, I'm a local artist, but I don't sound like nobody that's from Gal.
Straight up,
right?
Straight up.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You pop the thing in your dick, be like, hold on, what you say on the radio? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
that's how I feel. Like I'm just like, you know, you hear some music, you be like, okay, you getting started, okay, you know what I'm saying?
Straight
So,
up.
man, I had my first $1,000 day, bro. Bro, my backpack was full. I had 100 CDs.
Ooh.
Did a show in San Antonio. Sold out. And I did a song called, I could speak freely, huh?
Speak, man.
It's called Damn. Right?
Yeah,
so for 3 minutes, 40 seconds, I talked about glutes. You know what I'm saying? We talked about that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. And so, you know what I'm saying? Ta-da!
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So, we were going, like, one of my routines was from Thursday to Sunday. I'd go to downtown Houston, holler at the DJs, get in good with them and things like that. After about a year, 2 years doing that, bro, I got it. You know, people, some of the DJs starting to know me, and they was like, "Oh, what's up, man?" You know, you know what I'm saying? They didn't spin the record, and somehow this one hit. And I remember on Sex and the City, it was a episode where this dude blew up, and he was like, first come the gays, then the women, then the industry. So then at the time, my wife was like, "Hey, such and such gonna play your thing it's popping over at this one club. It's a gay spot."
He said,
"You know what I'm saying?" So huh? You know what I'm saying? And the next thing you know, it was circulating around downtown, and it was circulating. You know what I'm saying? And so, I had, I was like, okay, went back into the lab, did a clean version. Okay, well, this thing might pop. It might get this thing on radio. Gotta clean it up a little bit, right?
Right.
And then, so then we was like, okay, well, we might need to do a video. And so we was trying to, because I wanted to get, like, me personally, I wanted to get just Brittany on there. I wanted her to do the left cheek, right cheek. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, this is about to, you know what I'm saying? That thing on, it's
left cheek, right cheek.
Yeah, hey, man, I'm trying to sell. Hey, look here, man, I'm trying to sell this record. You
I know that's right. Yeah.
So we had a lot of momentum going on, and at the time I was still going to church too, and so at the time I was still going to church and stuff like that, and then man, I had an experience, man, and felt the Holy Spirit, got filled with tongues. You know, I was speaking in tongues and everything, man, and Lord told me stop. stop. You know what I'm saying? It was just like it was clear as day. You know what I'm saying? It was just like change it up. So I was like, sure, that's you, Lord.
He said,
Come on,
said
man,
I was just making, I
I
just
was about
sold
to-
out. What you talking about?
You make a few $1,000s in one day. That's kind of
That's good on music.
bro. I'm talking
Bro.
about that wasn't even no streaming or anything like that. Oh, we got a little technical difficulty here.
This part gotta go up under there. Yeah. You see how it comes up this. Excuse us, y'all. Excuse us here on the Hangout. This is the first podcast segment going forward. New equipment, man. We don't know how we work it. We don't know how to work it. We just learning. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And
you
so,
say you sold out, and then
so we sold out, things like that, and God just told me to stop.
Dang.
And so basically what I did was, so this was like 20 in the 2014, beginning right in the very beginning of 2015, and so I took my budget that I was gonna shoot the video with, went back in the lab, and that's where the first version of Prayed Up came out.
Straight up.
And then I did so basically, so that was in February. That's like February 2015. Went back in the lab by May. I had put out did my first Christian EP called Teardrops.
Teardrops.
Yeah. So, and it was started off with Prayed Up. Did the T-shirts, bro? It did even better than damn. It did better than that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't shoot no videos or nothing for it, but the reception was just amazing. You know what I'm saying? I actually kind of messed up an opportunity with what was it? Lifeway.
Wow.
Lifeway, that Christian store. Yeah. Had an opportunity to possibly have my merchandise in there, but glory to God, it all worked out, man, and I just noticed that things just kind of moved a lot better. You know what I'm saying? And it's just different, man. Yeah, I felt like I was at home. You know what I'm saying? Because I grew up in the church. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in the church, and and I started being more exposed to other Christian artists.
Right.
That was actually dope. Like, cause sometimes I had heard some rap or somebody might come to the church and things like that. And
side. Yeah. He said, not even that. He said, I don't even get a response.
You know what I'm saying?
So
it was an opportunity to see people that love the culture like I do. They just love the Lord too.
Right.
And it was dope.
Straight up. That's man.
I ain't turned back since.
And like you said, when you add God to it, He add more to it. Man, you said you sold out, and like you said, and what you said was true. First you get the gays, then you get this thing. Look at what Obama did. How did he get his votes? That
too.
By going attacking them gays, making marriage legal for them.
Well, they got him the second term.
Yeah.
The first term was just the fact
he was dealing with rappers,
and we were just happy to see somebody
black
like us.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're half white.
Yeah,
look like me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's real.
He got melanin in his skin. He got melanin. I got melanin too.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, for real.
That second term, yeah, I think he compromised a little bit.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? That's a
whole nother story.
Yeah, we'll do it.
But yeah, man. So what you got working on now, bro? What's
right now,
man?
Right now, I've been recording. I've just been recording songs, shooting videos, and I got a project called Lost. And then I'm working on some new stuff. I'm also working on some new stuff there. Besides Lost, we might just revamp it. I don't know. I don't know how I want to, proceed there. We'll find out in the next week or two. But I do got new music. Next year I'll be in the film called G County.
Amen.
So, I
Amen.
said, baby, it's Pappy.
G County. Y'all heard him. A movie called G County.
Yeah, I'll be playing the father of the main character. So,
That's what's up.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's pretty dope, man. Y'all go on my page on Facebook. You'll see the trailer. So we're raising the funds for that right now,
man.
Because we want to make it as it's gonna be legit regardless. But sometimes, it takes money to make things happen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You gotta invest in yourself, and we're asking for partners to partner with us. You know what I'm saying? And so there's ways you can definitely support on that as well.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I got a question that's been on my mind since, because I do gospel music too, or whatever, however, truth music, Christian music, whatever you want to call it, positive music. So what's the difference when you first started to write your first message song? Was it hard for you to write? Because I got people that do circular music around me too, and they be like, man, I can't think of nothing to say when it comes to positive music.
No, it wasn't hard at all. Well, the first Christian album for sure, like it came out so fast because it was all spirit led. So I was really I really was seeking God for answers just in my life, and it was just I was flowing in the spirit. Like that first prayed up version, it literally it wasn't me just. It wasn't that.
Right.
Hit record, man. Just hit record. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
And that's how a lot of the tracks was coming out. You know what I'm saying? And so I noticed that from there I started like putting a pen and a paper away, and it was just straight from the dome, right? It was because it wasn't me, right?
Right.
It's what God wanted said,
right?
Just the way I say it. You know what I'm saying?
So basically, you saying when it's touched by the Spirit, it just flows.
It flows, and then too, man. Here's the thing. I caught my daughter. She had a notepad. She was
being like that.
You gotta think about it. She was born in 03.
Yeah.
So I had just put out my first mixtape, and I was about to put out a second one. I put out like one every year since 02. So, and sometimes some years I might have put out two. And so she's seen it, you know what I'm saying? So she's seen it up close and personal all her life. Poor baby, she had to see it. but
poor baby.
Yeah, even my
People
son,
don't understand it, though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, man, yeah. So I saw a lot of the words she was using, and I challenged her to be a little bit, because I know she's creative, she's smart,
right?
And you can find better words or better ways to articulate your message without cussing.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So my message is still the same in some regards. Of course, I don't talk about certain subjects. Right. So you might hear me now saying, since I am single, I want a wife. I want to be with that one woman, you know what I'm saying, for 30 years instead of trying to have 30 women at one time. Right? You know what I'm saying?
That's the new thinking, huh?
Yeah, that's the new train of thought. But so you might hear that. There's still times where I'm.
So, ladies, y'all heard him. You say you what?
Yeah, I'm single, but we're not gonna go there, man. I'm not trying to. I ain't trying to. Yeah. I'm good, man. I have someone I'm vetting, and so I'm happy.
Oh, that's good. There we go. We need to leave it at that.
Yeah. So, shout out to you, girl. You know who you is.
Yeah, because you probably gonna be watching it.
Yeah, you know who you is.
But but yeah.
Look
Right.
at that smile on
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
Straight
buddy.
up. For real.
Yeah, take notes, fellas. Take notes. All right. So, but yeah, no, but yeah, the message has changed, but I'm still rapping about stuff I see, stuff that affects us, etc. But I don't have to cuss to say it.
Exactly.
I got on a secular artist song called "Fallen," and it was kind of like him dealing with some depression and things of that nature. And so I can get on that. There's no cussing.
No cursing. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not judging nobody. I'm not saying, oh, I can't touch that. It's not anointed. You know what I'm saying? I'm just but
Because you can be the anointed to touch it.
boom.
Yeah, you can be that one that turns. Because man, not to get off what we talking about, but man, I had a friend that done secular music just within this past month, and I asked him to get on the song, one of me and my wife's songs, and he was like, "Wow, nobody ever asked me to get on a positive song." Took him about 2 weeks. He wrote the verse to the song, and then he came back to me and said, "Hey, bro, I don't want to do circular music no more. I found out that I can deliver a message."
Yeah.
I was like, "Whoa!" Just because I asked him to get on the song, it changed his mind. I was like, "Wow, that's real deep. That's deep." Like you said, you can be that anointed to that person.
We're supposed to be restoring the wastelands.
Yes.
So if people make things a little more complicated than it should be, right?
Right.
If you actually read the Bible, Jesus went to the people.
Yes, sir.
Right. So when I was on the road with Pretty Ricky, okay, we'll get into that in a minute. Okay, but I already know you, but I can see his mind just some years are going right now, right? He got like 5 questions already. But when I was on the road, the motto was, if people don't come to the store, we bring the store to them.
Wow.
Right?
That's real.
This is out there on the road.
Yeah.
We were backpacking it. Right?
Right.
City to city.
Yeah.
Right? So we brought the store to them. Right?
Right.
Jesus brought the word to them.
Right.
They wasn't in the temple. They wasn't coming in. He brought it to them. We have to have the same philosophy. Same philosophy.
That's deep.
Bring the word to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's amazing how the disciples hit all corners of the earth at that time in like 3-4 years, 3 to 5 years. And all this technology we got, we still ain't reached all the corners of the earth. People talking about they want Jesus to come back.
They ain't ready.
He can't come back until the gospel is spread.
Spread all over the world.
All over the world. Come on, somebody. Now, don't make me put my preacher's hat on.
Come on, Doc.
Just saying.
Well.
Right? Yeah. So we have to bring the message to them. That's the whole point. Of the message. I already know you about to go there.
Yeah. We gonna go there where you brung it up. He was on the road with Pretty Ricky. Pretty Ricky, man.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Come on, man. I didn't tell you that.
No. I didn't even get an invite. Nah. I was about to say,
I didn't know you did. It was dope, man. I was blessed to work with he's like a local hero around here, J Long. Yeah, I was able to be on the road with him. And at that time of his career, he was with Pretty Ricky, so I got a chance to be on tour with them on the 106 and Park tour. This was like 2009, 2010, somewhere around there. And I was just the guy that just kind of drove around, carried luggage, I was just there, right? So it wasn't, but I slid a few of my mixtapes here and there, right?
Experience, though.
Right? You know what I'm saying? I was around them. I saw. I learned. Almost got kicked off the tour. I was out selling them boys.
Wow.
And so I almost got kicked off because me and Jay was moving. We was like, I'm telling you, we was like Stockton and Malone. I mean, it was like, for real, bro. Like he was the artist, I was the assistant. whatever I needed to be, bodyguard looking, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just out, but we brought the store to them.
Straight up.
See what I'm saying?
Y'all hear that?
You can
That's $1 million worth of game right there.
Bro, we
bring that store to them. You
it to
gotta
them.
be in their face with it.
Yes.
Look, everybody be complaining about how gospel artists don't make money. Check this out. I want you to elaborate on this too, not to cut you off. It's the same routine as a circular artist. Same game, just different messages. Same game. So if you ain't making no money in the circular world, don't think you're gonna jump into gospel and make some money. So if you couldn't like I remember before the cast came on when you was talking about how you went door to door.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah,
come on
I didn't have,
it's the
I didn't
same game, right?
I ain't had no job, man, at that time, and I had a wife, and
but you was willing to put that work in.
Yeah.
That's what I'm on. If you got that work ethic, you gonna last no matter what music you do.
That's true, and one thing I'll tell you, like I talk to, I have a few childhood friends I talk to, and we talk and stuff, and I was like, bro, you're a better lyricist than I am. You should have. I just believe he was a better lyricist than me. You know what I'm saying? So I never claim to be. If you notice, I don't never say I'm the best rapper, best lyricist. Most consistent, maybe, right? But I ain't gonna say I'm the best, cause there's some cats around here. I'd be like, bro, y'all are, woo, right? You know what I'm saying?
But that work you got.
Yeah, but don't miss what I said earlier. I dropped a mixtape every year since 2002.
And that, like you said, it's
Since
consistency.
2002.
That consistency.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So whether you thought it was good or not,
I dropped
lyrics or not, bars or not, right?
Right.
That's how you get better. If you think about it, it's kind of like Kobe or the Mamba mentality, right?
Yeah.
He didn't have the highest. He didn't have the most hops. He wasn't the best shooter. He wasn't but he outworked everybody.
Right. Yeah.
That's it. It was what it was. It was. I had to. Okay, this is my strengths. Let me work on my weaknesses, and I'm gonna train twice as hard as you.
But you don't know it. When I met you, you the one taught me the game up here for this music. I met this guy through my mom, y'all. This dude was doing what he said he do now, hustling, working at this center called Wakili.
Yeah, I shot my very first video there.
Yeah, and what made me admire this guy, I looked at him as he was already famous, all that. Cause bro, look, when back in the day when you had a CD plastered up with barcoding and everything, you made it. You made it. If your CD is professionally put to, man, people like me coming up with, I was looking at that like, man, this dude got his flyers. He got all his music lined up. He could doing shows, doing videos. Man, people look at that. I was like, man, this dude already made it. He don't know it, but I'm looking at him as he already made it. For real. The way you had your business, because you did work. You worked at what you wanted. The way you had your business lined up, man, people would have always thought you was famous.
I didn't even think about it like that. You know what
That's
saying?
real.
I was just, at that time, I'm still out here trying to get it, But at that point, I was just kind of like, I was really just trying to establish myself as a legitimate artist, serious, like people to take me seriously. You know what I'm saying? And so I'll share this. What he probably don't know is that from that song and video, me and my wife and another partner of mine at the time, we worked our behind off and we raised like $5,000 for that community center.
Praise God.
Right.
See, you was already doing positive.
And yeah, that was a secular album. But
he was already doing positive.
But the reason why I had that positive song on there because my favorite rapper growing up was Too Short. So even though he talked about pimping and all this other
I didn't
stuff,
know that either.
right? He always had one positive song on his album. If you ever
Always.
noticed, you know what I'm saying?
That was my dad's
So that was
favorite
my
rapper.
philosophy. Okay, I'm gonna give you this rough, rugged, whatever, right? Club. I mainly like to do club music, so it was more or less, Anyway, but I would always have one positive song, so that was my positive called "I Have a Dream." Uh, yeah, "I Have a Dream" remix. So, but yeah, we raised $5,000. I was able to meet the mayor of Galveston, Joe Jaworski, and he's a good dude. You know what I'm saying? I think he's running for Senate seat now or something. Anyway, but yeah, so I was able to meet him, and I keep in touch with him still to this day. He's a drummer, and so yeah, it was good stuff. I was like, man, I thought it was just cool to say, man, my music made me allow me to meet the mayor. Hold on, wait a minute.
Real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I still like, it's kind of like LeBron, the kid from Akron. I'm just from Galveston, man. You know what I'm saying? So my other peers wasn't meeting the mayor off their music. You dig what I'm saying? And believe me, I got some hate over the years. So, but yeah, man, I didn't even think of it like that, man. I appreciate it. I was just doing what I saw others do, and I was doing what I thought that was the right way to try to be taken seriously. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you have your business right, you know what I'm saying? You want to have your business cards.
Man, this
right?
was the first
you know
dude. This was the first dude to pull up on me with a case of CDs professionally printed. That was my first time ever seeing that.
Yeah.
That I knew
But that was my second album.
You know what I'm saying? They was professionally printed. I ain't talking about no burnt CD, none of that. I'm talking about actually packaged up in cases, got thousands of flyers, everything. It was the first guy I ever seen do that. And I've been doing music for years and years and years, and I have never seen that. That's why I was looking at him in a different way. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, he got his stuff together.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's real.
Yeah, that was my second album, official album I did, and so we had, because I think it was because like my first album was in 07, and so it was like October toward the end of 07, and called The Voice of the Island. So that's where my homeboy did a picture of my back and had the song titles on my back, but then he put the voice on there, and so I was like, so I had to get the tattoo. You know what I'm saying? So I had to get the tattoo to make it match. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't just anyway. But so yeah,
I can't just be flaunting out here.
Yeah, I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like I keep gotta make everything match.
Hey, but are you into sports?
Yeah, I'm on basketball. I like basketball.
So who you think is the coldest right now? Who you think is the coldest that touched the court that ain't nobody talking about, but he got that game to you?
It kind of depends, man.
Talking about in the NBA right now?
NBA right now.
The coldest who ain't nobody talking about?
Yeah.
Fred VanVleet. That nigga tough.
Who you say?
Fred VanVleet. He played for Toronto Raptors 23.
What you think, Ronnie?
I don't know if he still plays for them.
Let me see.
There's a lot of cats that's tough, man. Because
who's tough to you? To you, who you look at like, yeah, that cat got game. That's him. An underrated cat though.
It depends, man. I mean, cause
John Wall too.
Yeah.
Sleeping on John
Wall. He came through, ain't do nothing for Houston, man. Dog. Cause you know what I'm saying? But see, the thing is, he gonna probably go over to the Clippers and do something.
I know, cause Houston they wasn't treating him right. He didn't want to play.
No, man, they was treating him right, dog. Check this out. He had.
Speaking of Mike, JD.
But before the end, though, he had the opportunity to be the franchise player. He wasn't a franchise player behind Bradley Beal. He wasn't behind. No, not in Washington. I mean, he was like the number 2 option.
Yeah.
But he wasn't that man. Like he could have came here and been the man. And I just feel like
So is Houston basketball team any good, y'all?
they build it. They got a good young squad.
What do that
build it.
mean, y'all?
They young,
They got
man.
Green,
They
they
young.
got-
They man, I went
They
to
ain't finna win nothing. They
19,
gonna win
20
some
years
games.
old.
they beat Toronto the other week.
You know what I'm saying?
I saw it in
They
person.
gonna win some games. They ain't winning no championship.
No, I mean, but as far as the Rockets go, they young and they building from the ground up, and I like it. I like
a lot of young
I like it. And look here, check this out. We got a few first round picks for next year. There's this one guy coming out, I think overseas. This guy here is like 7'4" with handles, a shot almost as cold as KD, right? You know what I'm saying?
KD, you better watch out.
What
You
I'm
hear
saying
that?
is, think about it. The dude can shoot the three. He can shoot mid range. He's 7'4". So
What's
think
his
about.
name?
I can't even pronounce that name. Right? But the point I'm trying to make is, KD got that. His hand go up. You ain't really finna block that, especially if he jump too. Yeah, I'm just saying. So, they got we got a few first round picks for the next few years. We already like everybody on the starting five under 25 years old. So we about to start out running some guys.
Yeah.
So they good there, man. I mean, I think Jalen Green is cold. Kevin Porter Jr. We talking about underrated.
Josh Christopher.
Yeah,
Josh
Josh Christopher.
underrated.
That boy. Yeah, I could see him being like a 6 man. He could be a 6.
He could be a solid 6 man, but he could be a solid starter too.
Yeah, he could be a solid starter. I get that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I went to the game a few weeks ago.
Hey, but what
Boys
about
got his jerseys. Like,
what about
you
the Chiefs?
Chiefs.
Yeah.
This guy had to bring in Missouri.
Hey, what about the Cowboys?
Hey, they ain't doing bad. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay,
Cowboys
I
ain't
ain't gonna
bad.
look.
Same record.
Yeah, same record.
Yeah,
They know. Well, guess who's number one in their division? We are.
Guess who number 2?
So as far as football, I'm gonna take an L on this one, but I personally believe that you should stick to the home team. It's cool. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Like guys from around here, they be from New York. They gon' rep Brooklyn or New York Knicks or whatever, right?
Like me repping the Chiefs.
Yeah. So my man here repping the Chiefs, right? That's where he's from. I believe you should do the same thing. So
Yeah.
I'm a rock with the Texans, even though they ain't, you know what I'm saying. But I'm a stand firm, you know what I'm saying. Now, growing up, you supposed to root for them Cowboys. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I root for Texas.
It was
State. Whatever team we're playing, let's win.
I feel you. You know what I'm saying? But as far as Houston goes, it's a good look right now because think about it. The Astros head coach is what? Black. The Texans head coach is what?
Black.
Astros cooking.
The Rockets head coach is what?
Black.
Come on, somebody. Yeah, only city.
You know what? No. Check this out though, cause I'm in like the Congress thing up here in Lamar. Most of the official civil leaders.
Yep.
Black.
Yep.
Black.
Yep.
And I've been watching that though, and then in Houston, they starting to be black.
Yep.
Galveston black. I don't know what's going on. I think they want us to be up front so we can catch the fall for when everything fails. You know they gotta have
That's
a puppet.
perspective.
You gotta have a puppet
That's
for
a perspective.
everything, so you won't look like you did it. It's gonna be on us instead of them.
That's a perspective.
But I don't like to do the race thing though. But yeah, that's.
Those are just facts though.
Yeah, that's facts. I've been seeing
all
that.
3 head coaches of the
Yeah.
professional teams are black, and so now, granted, in Houston, Houston is probably the Astros is probably the only team worth rooting for really right now. I think the Rockets will be right behind them soon.
Yeah.
Give them a few more years, to kind of learn each other and hopefully they stick together. Yeah.
Okay, now here's another question. This is off of that subject. With you coming from Galveston, how do the Houston entertainment accept you? Cause with me from Kansas City, and we got another big city, St. Louis. St. Louis don't accept us for nothing. For nothing. It don't matter if you the top dog, that. Like Tech Nine and Nelly, they'll never say Tech Nine is better than Nelly, just cause he's from St. Louis. And Tech Nine is better than Nelly. But since he's from St. Louis, the bigger city, they say he's better. So how?
Who's better?
They
Tech
say
Nine or they say Nelly?
They say Nelly's better. Nelly do sell albums. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But Tech Nine is lyrical.
Yeah.
Tech Nine is lyrical.
See.
How do they accept you though? How do that go?
So it's okay. But see when you compare those two, that's like the difference between a lyricist and a rapper.
Well, okay, listen.
Yeah,
that's like I said.
That's like Nas and Jay-Z. Like they from the same, right? But Jay-Z's a rapper. Nas
let's
is a
say
lyricist.
this then. Let's go even deeper.
But I get what you're saying though.
Eminem and Tech Nine. Eminem's from St. Joseph, Missouri. That's 30 minutes from Kansas City. 30 minutes. But they still won't give Tech Nine his recognition because he's from Kansas City. Do they do that up here? That's the question.
Yeah. So as far as I haven't really seen a lot of okay. So from a secular perspective, it took them a little while to receive me.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I came out gun ho like Negro.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? But I also had a different approach when I was doing secular music. Yeah. So when we would be out in the club, I shook everybody's hand.
Right.
Like straight up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, what's good? You know what I'm saying? I'm Bam Bam, blah blah blah. Okay, what you drinking on? Okay, all right, beer. You know what I'm saying? What you? Oh, you drinking? Oh, okay. What you drinking on? Okay. And so I chopped it up with everybody, gave everybody a flyer, something to leave behind, right? So then after a while, I wasn't up there just one weekend. The next weekend, I'm up in your face too again. So it took a little while to receive me, but after a while, they did, right? As far as Christian music goes, you know what I'm saying? It just don't matter, man. I'm consistent.
Straight up.
So you dig what I'm saying?
Yes,
so it's
sir.
kind of
Yes,
like.
sir.
So it's kind of like I'm still gonna rep Galveston,
right?
But I'm up here too. You know what I'm saying?
Straight
Now
up.
I don't think I've been. Maybe I haven't gotten no kickback because I ain't really been disruptive. Like I ain't really messing with no one's bread.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I guess if it ever got to that point,
right,
then we'll find out. You know,
because it's coming.
Games begin.
It's coming, man. Because
it's
coming to a point to where your music is elevated. If you like, we just listened to the beginning, we listened to the now. Your music has elevated, and all of these things that we're talking about, like as far as the hate from other cities and this, that, and the other, be prepared for it, because nobody is gonna like a man that is the it. Everybody want to be that it. It don't matter if you saved or not saved.
That's true.
That's true. Everybody want to be that it. Everybody.
There's always a level of competition.
Yes.
There's a level of competition.
Yeah.
I don't care what you do.
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, that's just it. But you just got to keep that same mind. You grown and you saved.
Yeah.
You grown and you saved. I like that, bro.
Yeah.
That dude was thinking when he did that, man.
Yeah, I need one of those shirts. I like that.
For real,
yeah.
Bond one. We need some shirts over here, man.
GrownandSave.com. Y'all just go to GrownandSave.com.
GrownandSave.com.
Tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your moms. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
But yeah, you definitely get the merchandise there. Yeah, it's dope.
We're gonna kind of wrap it up a little bit. I want you to explain to everybody where to get your music and where they can reach you, your social medias and things of that nature.
Yeah, for sure. As far as where you can find my music, it's pretty much wherever you listen to your music from.
I know that's right.
So just know it's Bam Bam. I have an album called Teardrops.
Yes, sir.
I have another album called Listen. I have an album called Prayed Up. Just put the hashtag in front of it. And so yeah, you can Apple Music, Spotify. What else? YouTube,
Pandora,
Pandora,
YouTube,
yeah,
SoundCloud.
radio,
iTunes,
yeah,
SoundCloud,
yeah,
all
SoundCloud,
that.
yeah, all that. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not hard to find there as far as my social media. You just put Bam Bam the Voice, DAVOIC. It'll come up.
Oh, amen.
IG, Facebook, Snap, whatever. I mean, whatever.
Straight
You know
up,
what I'm saying?
everything.
Yeah. So, and I guess maybe we'll put some links in the comment
In the
or something
comments,
like
yes,
that.
sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And so, but yeah, anyway, yeah. You just look me up.
Also, not only that, it was something on my mind. I just had it. Not just the music. Tell them the location of the church where you go to church.
Yeah. So it's 7746 Alameda Genoa Drive, Houston, Texas. It's basically it's off of Alameda and Highway 35 on the corner there. Space City Church.
Space City
It's
Church.
led by Pastor Von Warren.
One.
Yeah.
All right. Any shout outs you want to give?
Man, shout out to the Hangout first of all.
Straight
You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Episode 1, baby.
Yes,
We
sir.
up in this
Episode
thing.
1.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So shout out to y'all for
Thanks, man.
definitely thank y'all for inviting me. Shout out to my Space City church family.
Yes, sir.
Even Word Power Church. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of my start and really coming back to the Lord was through Word Power Church. You know what I'm saying? And so I can't never not shout them out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Even going through the Bible college, you know what I'm saying? And
Yes, sir.
really getting closer to the Lord that way too.
So this man, hold up. Stop.
Hold
Trigger
on.
something else before we get out of here. This man is not just a rapper, he's educated. I forgot to say that. Man, explain how many degrees you got.
Yeah, so I got 3 degrees.
Yeah, he's saying it like that's easy. I got 3 degrees. Man,
Yeah,
that's an
I got,
accomplishment, bro.
this
Let's
is
give a round of applause for bro, y'all. 3 degrees, man. That's big, bro. Not one, but 3. And he
one in the
black.
business administration,
He black.
biblical studies, and applied science.
Say that one more time. I was talking. Say that again.
Okay, yeah, I got one in business administration, one in biblical studies, and one in applied science.
Wow.
How many years did that
Somebody
take?
said, Mark Trevino said you're rocking the stage on the 30th. Mark?
No, I wasn't. I'm gonna be there for the Space City Fest. But I don't think I'm performing though. But if I'm asked to, I will. But
It
yeah,
sound like they want you to, bro.
yeah.
It sound like they want to hear you.
I'll be bringing out some. I'll probably be deserving though, man. To be honest with you.
Yes, sir.
For that event, you know, I got some bounce houses.
Yes, sir.
That I rent out and things. I got one right now. I'm working on some more, but I'll probably just be, you know, serving, doing whatever. You know, I'm just a servant, so whatever they need me help in, you know what I'm saying? If it's just cleaning up, whatever, I'm cool with that. So I'll probably just be serving. If they just so happen to have a spot open, I keep a hunger to in my bag. You know?
But you know what? This man is a good servant. And on behalf of Rock of Praise Ministry, we want to thank you for everything you do for us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You always show up and do your thing and very supportive. We really appreciate it. That's from the whole church, man. We appreciate you, man.
Shout out to Rock of Praise as well. Yeah, man. And, you know, shout out to my mom, my dad, you know, my daughter Jasmine, I love you. Come on back home.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? My son OJ, you know what I'm saying? My sister Tawana. I'll just say it, you know what I'm saying? My girlfriend Thelma. Yeah.
He said her name.
Yeah, I said it.
He
You know
said
what
her
I'm saying?
name.
Yeah, she's taken. And
I know that's right.
And mine.
Hey, look, mine got my last name.
Yeah, well,
She take it.
All in due time. In due time.
But
yeah, shout out to just people that support your boy. You know, I ain't hard to find. I ain't hard to reach. I ain't Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Numbers still been the same.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I respond back. in the DMs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Y'all
whatever.
Shout out y'all girls. Let me shout out my girl for she killed me when I get home.
Hey, straight up, straight up, straight
Episode
up.
1, baby.
Hey,
Make
this
sure
is
we
that's
solidify
real.
that.
You know what? I like to see men understand the power of having a woman and being stuck with one woman. Cause you putting your soul in all these women, boy. You're destroying a lot of people. That's for real. Just to be doing this, doing that with this person, this person, that. That's good. You encourage him to shout his woman out.
Yeah.
That was deep.
Yeah.
That's good.
For
Yeah,
sure.
that's good. That's good. And it's good to see loyal man. You know what I'm saying? I just had a talk with one of my guys. I do a lot of talking with people in Missouri because I was the head of a street gang and now I'm changed my life and they still reach out to me for knowledge now, you know, not to, hey, you want me to go do that? They reach out to me for encouragement things, you know, and I was telling them, yes. And I was telling them, I was like, hey man, a real man take care of responsibilities. That's real. You can't call yourself a king, a queen, a prince, or a princess if you don't take care of your child, if you do not take care of your woman, if you do not take care of your home. These are the things
Sounds
that you
like First
have
Timothy.
Come on, I wasn't trying to take it there, but these things has to happen. If you say you a king, you say you a man.
Roaches take care of their kids.
Do you hear me? They
Man,
come, they
that's
sacrifice
crazy.
their
Dogs.
life. No, listen.
You know what I'm saying?
Look. To be honest, man, that's
Bite you.
real. A
know what I'm
roach will
saying?
sacrifice its life to go get food for the nest.
Come on.
For the net. Think about all the things that a roach got to go through to get some food. Got to worry about you stumping on them and everything.
But they take care of their young.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Man.
You better be grown and saved. That's why I like that shirt. You better be grown and
man.
That's real. That's big though, little
You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
Big,
Yeah.
man.
You guys take care of your house. You can't even call yourself.
Come
Boy,
on.
you can't even call yourself a believer.
Come on. Come on, Doc.
Deacon, pastor, I don't care who you will.
Come
I
on.
don't care what title you hold. Step down if you ain't taking care of your household.
That's real.
Ooh, a lot of people won't say that. I'm gonna say it. I said what I said. I said what I said I'd say.
And no takebacks.
Bass in my voice and all. Saying that's the loudest you done heard me today, huh? The loudest you done heard me.
That's
fellas,
real.
fellas, we gonna hold each other accountable.
Yes. And that's
Take
real.
care of yours.
Take care of yours.
Yeah, you had fun. Yeah, you did.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you did, I say. Your eyes rolled back too, didn't it? Yeah, it did.
Toes curl too.
Yeah. And it popped too, didn't it? Did a little pop there to it, huh?
Grabbing the cover and stuff.
Yeah.
So take care of what you put in work for.
Now,
that's just real life talk.
I'm going to give you 3 words. Food, clothes, shelter. Handle that.
Handle that.
Know what I'm saying?
And you know what I like about, and then we're going to shut it down after if you
yeah,
got
my bad. I had a little
No, you good,
get
man.
that out, you know, because I can't.
People need to hear that.
Yeah.
This is the hangout, but you know, we got to have knowledge coming from this. You know what I'm saying? Power. Everything that we do got to be presented so it can help somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's just responsibility. It's a duty. You have a duty. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, let's just be clear, man. The kids ain't asked to be here, right? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And most people, I'm not gonna say all, but most people didn't really plan it, right?
Yeah,
you know, didn't nobody, you know,
right.
everybody don't just sit down and say,
hey, babe, you want to have
I think
a
I'm
kid?
ready to have a kid. Let's go for it. It's kind of like, honey, we need to talk.
What's wrong? The bills?
You know what I'm saying?
What, you didn't pay the
We
bill?
need to have a talk. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't pay your bill?
Yeah. Yep.
I'm pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
That's when the situation starts.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna say this before we close out. I remember I heard a pastor. He said, "Man, when I saw my wife walk down that aisle, as beautiful as she was, all this, right? It clicked. I got work to do.
Even if you mad, bro.
I got work to do.
Look, you got work to do
care
even if you mad. Look, me and my wife, yeah, we got disputes, But no matter how big the dispute is, I can't neglect what's on. You can't. My dad showed me that, man. My mom and dad used to get mad at each other. Excuse me, parents. They get mad at each other, but still, they never let it hurt the home. You can't.
I'm just gonna.
He pinky finger, Dad. You see that?
I'm gonna just sip my tea on this one.
That's real. You can't let it affect. Because it said, be angry and sin not. That's real. But I'm done. Anything else, y'all?
It's been real. It's a nice podcast.
It's been real.
Good one.
Yes, indeed. Hopefully, y'all invite me back.
Oh,
You
yes.
know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
I'll be a co-host or something.
I'm about to say, might be a regular,
say-
huh? Might be, huh?
Yeah.
So he feeling the vibe. I
Yeah,
like
you know what I'm
that.
saying?
Straight
Oh,
up.
man.
Straight up. I
Might
like
need you,
that,
might need
man.
you.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, then we can talk about that, man.
Yeah, for sure. I'm down.
Let's do it. But we can jam some prayed up on the way out. And,
Yeah, I'll let
I'm
you.
gonna mute the mic.
I'm gonna do this.
That's
word.
it. Thank y'all for vibing in, tuning in, kicking in here on the Hangout. DaHgout. The Hangout. We see y'all next time. This our first segment. I want to thank my bro Bam. I want to thank Big Ryan and JD over here, man. Man, and I just thank everybody for supporting us. And we gonna ride out like that. Go ahead, get it.
Check me out, I'm all the way prayed up. Sold out to the kingdom I made up. So fresh, so clean. Used to chase paper, now the paper chase me. Yeah, and I'm about that life. I don't do it just cause I do it for Jesus Christ. Yeah, and that's how I'm living. Life can be more abundant when you led by the Spirit. Lord, please bless me indeed. Expand my territory with this music ministry. Lord, please use your hands to protect me and keep me closer to you so evil won't harm me. If you agree, then repeat after me. I believe I receive. I believe I receive. If you agree, then repeat after me. I believe I receive. I believe I receive. I'm prayed up. Prayed up. 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 Okay, grace still abides. Down with Team Jesus, I continue to ride. Now this is deeper than rap. I'ma make a joyful noise until my Savior comes back. By his stripes I'm healed. I don't see him like the wind, but he's something I can feel. And I'm redeemed from the curse, so I rebuke any sickness, disease, virus, or germ. I know there's power in your name, and even though I ain't perfect, I walk around unashamed. Cause I'm a doer of the word, and I'm blessed in my deeds and happy in those things. I'm prayed up. Prayed up. 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 Yeah, and we don't praise you just on Sundays or when we in the tight jam. We praise you every day. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We praise you. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.